Alright, I'm here at Rush Truck Center. See all the trucks around here. Got the key in hand. Key 115. That's 115. I dropped my truck off, and whoever took it for a test drove decided to move my seat around a ton. Who the fuck sits with their shit all the way forward like that? And they're telling me that the reclining part, which is the back part of the seat, it tilts forward and backwards like a normal fucking car would. They're telling me it's broken. Now, I didn't leave my truck here like that. It's also all the way fucking forward. It's like 5 million degrees in here, so I'm gonna pause it real quick. Alright, so the handle's right here, right? I've never moved my seat, so they fucked that up. My seat has been in the same position the entire time I've been driving. You've got to be fucking kidding me with this. They broke my seat. They broke my goddamn seat. Alright, so I'm still at home, as you can see. It was yesterday that I found out that my seat was broken when I went down there to pick it up. And they tried coursing me into saying that it was broken there for a little while, that way they could fix it under warranty. And I asked them, it's basically what you're trying to say is you don't want your tech getting thrown under the bus for breaking it. And he stumbled on his words and said yes, but then he corrected himself and said no. So that tells me that they were trying to basically get a little bit more money out of it. Or I don't know if that was, who knows, right? Who knows if that's what they were trying to do. But they did break it. They did fix it, and I ain't paying for it. They said it's no charge, truck's ready to go. It is noon now, so I'm gonna head down there and pick it up. Hopefully we'll be back on the road, and we're gonna start this series. Over the next month, there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening, so you guys stay tuned for that. All right, key in hand again. Or now, I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is. It's back there. Same number, key tag 115. See if they messed anything else up. 115. So they took my key out of my secret spot, so obviously they were going through other shit. They plugged that back in, which was unplugged. So this is what was broken. It's still wobbly, but they fixed it. All right. They didn't fix it. Again, my gloves and everything were moved around last time. So my seat's fixed, right? Yeah, it's totally fixed. Yeah, it works great. So it's not 100% fixed, but I'm done with the shop. It's not staying here another day. I need to go make money. All right, so we're here in the truck. It is now almost 11 o'clock at night on the 9th. Picked up the truck today. Totally works. So I'm gonna have to try to fix that, get that all figured out. The other issue that they were supposed to fix, the initial problem I brought it in for, and get a close-up of my face. The initial problem I brought it in for has seemed to remedy itself while the truck has been sitting here. But on my way home, and when I picked the truck up,
you have 27 unread messages.
I have 27 unread messages. So we got the, the regular fuel gauge, as it says there, right? To half a tank. The def gauge. At the beginning of the video, I showed you guys the, picture that I took of the fault that I was having. This gauge, the def gauge, which is diesel exhaust fluid, we're showing you're empty, and there's a red indicator light right there when you have something bad going on with your def. When I picked the truck up, this def gauge was still showing empty. It's completely full. I know it's full because I filled it all the way up as one of my try to solve the solve the problem when this was going on in the beginning, back on the 2nd. It is now the 9th. But, so I know that's full. It's showing full now. It wasn't doing that when we brought it home. Maybe it's just the heat. I don't know. But, so that's, I guess, it remedied itself. The big issue now is trying to figure out what the fuck I do with this. So, we're gonna have to figure that out. If I can't figure it out, I'm gonna try to find a temp solution for now. Try to get it to one of the prime terminals or something like that, to where I can semi-trust the people to actually fix the damn truck, and they're not gonna try to jip me for money. So when I was talking with the there's the technicians, right, that work on the trucks. The guys up at the front in the office, all they do is handle writing what the problem is being brought in for, and they actually do a walk around on the truck to check for other things that may be wrong, so that way they can bring it to your attention and try to get it fixed while you already have it in the shop, right? The seat was never mentioned when I brought it in on the write-up. They get in the truck, they drive it to the back, they park it, I go home, and never was written. No one ever mentioned it. No one said crap, right? So I get a call Wednesday, the start of this video, saying, hey, our technician took your truck for a test drive, right? Because they fixed the issue that I brought it in for, right? Supposedly. We'll figure out once I get back on the road, officially, which hopefully is tomorrow. So when our technician was taking it for a test drive, after they solved the problem, he noticed that your seat recliner's broken. I was like, that's weird. It wasn't like that when I brought it in. And he asked if I wanted to get it fixed, and I said no, I don't want it fixed, because my seat wasn't broken when I brought it in, and I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Maybe maybe like a couple clicks here and there or something like that, not, I would have to lay down to drive, or just sit here with no back support 11 hours a day, up to 14 hours a day, right? It's no bueno. So I told him, no, I don't want it fixed. He said, all right. Oh, here it goes. Lovely. Wow. Couldn't have been better timing. So this is what was happening. This is exactly what was happening. I couldn't clear it. I couldn't fix it. I tried everything that I know how to fix. And now it looks like I'm going to be here longer because it needs to go back to the shop. I can't drive like this. This is a safety issue. This is a DOT violation. But the issue is the shop has showed incompetence to where they can't provide me service. They obviously didn't fix my damn truck, or this wouldn't be happening. So, trying to keep my cool right now. Really trying to keep my cool right now. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've seen, it's 103 degrees out. I don't have the AC on or anything because it's 11 o'clock at night and I don't want to wake up the neighbors. But, Rush Truck Centers in Phoenix. I've been to another one up in St. George, Utah. They took very good care of me, right? Very good care of me. Rush Truck Centers in Phoenix, Arizona. By far the worst fucking shop. The worst fucking shop I have ever had the displeasure of dealing with. No fucking excuse. No fucking excuse to tell me that my truck is ready. It's good to go. They took it for a test drive. There's no check engine light. The DEF system's working. They did the fucking thing. The other thing that I haven't mentioned is before they even perform the DEF to all this, before they perform the fix to everything in here, right? They check engine light, the maintenance tool, the flashing DEF red indicator that I was talking about. It's showing empty. The SCR system fault, which is what all this is basically indicating, is an SCR system fault, which is for the DEF system. There's something wrong with the DEF system. I don't really know what to talk about now. Now that popped back up, kind of fucked. Oh, what I was mentioning, I don't even know what that means. So, what I was mentioning before is before they worked on this part, right? The part I brought it in for, the SCR system fault, all that, right? Everything that I brought it in for. Before they worked on that, which is warranty work, by the way, so I don't pay for it. Before they did any of that, you know what they did? They did a software update on my truck. Never contacted me. Never told me, hey, there's a software update. Do you want it done? Never said a word. Just did it. They'll get their money, right? That's not it. Know what else they did? Changed 4 batteries in my truck. I haven't had any issues with my batteries. None. I've been home probably about 6 times now. Something like that, right? You guys see it. You know, I hang out. I'm not a super hard worker like a lot of these other drivers out here. Much respect to all you guys. I mean, we all bust our ass out here, but some more than others, and I'm definitely not one of the top. So, I'll bring it home, right? There's a master kill switch down by my driver's seat, right here, right? Kills the power to the entire truck. Conserves the batteries. Never go dead. Never had an issue. Truck is always started when I was ready to go. I drop it off at this shop. I told them, kill the power when you guys park it, please. And I was respectful at that point, you know what I mean? I was bringing it in. I figured, you know, they're going to fix it. It's all good. 4th of July weekend, I was a little bummed about that, you know. Yeah. By the way, there's a Haboob coming through right now. I'd like to show you guys, but we're at home, and I'm not going to, you know, show you our yard, or where we live. It's actually a pretty good sized dust storm. Anyway, getting off a track. ADD is going on right now. I'm fucking pissed. I'm just trying to talk through it. Anyway, told him to kill the power switch, right? No problem, man. We got you. We'll do it. They, you know, we took a bunch of stuff out of the truck. We got a fridge up there, right? I had to get all the food out of the fridge because we were ready to go. We were ready to leave. We were already on home time for a week. So I was like, all right, cool. We'll grab everything out of the fridge. You know, we'll grab some clothes. We'll, you know, grab the shower stuff and maybe some food for Bambi and, you know, yada, yada, yada. The norm, you know. So we grabbed all that, put it out on the curb, let them take the truck to the back. They parked it. And I went back in and I asked the guy, I was like, did you kill the battery switch? Oh, no, I didn't do it, but I'll do it here in a second. Let me help this guy real quick. I'll go back there and do it. Cool, man. Solid. Appreciate it. At that point, I did my due diligence to let him know, hey, please take care of it. Turn the power switch off. You know, we haven't showed the lights, but we got new lights in and everything. You know, when in the earlier video that you guys seen, they plugged my, I can't remember if it was my GPS cable or if it was one of the other cigarette lighter plugins, right? They plugged that back in. No reason. GPS isn't even on the dashboard. I'd show you guys that, but again, I'd be showing my address. But they plugged that back in. No reason. Kind of weird. Draws power. So, yeah. So I took my truck in to get fixed for this issue that's showing up now. They didn't fix it, right? They didn't fix it. They put batteries in, right? Didn't call me, didn't notify me, didn't tell me, hey, your batteries are dead, right? The reason why they replaced the batteries, by the way, is because verbatim, what they said is to be able to test the sensors and to check the codes and everything, we need a fully charged truck above 12 point something volts, 12 volts, we'll say, right? No problem, man. Hook up a fucking battery charger to it, right? We got terminals on the back of the truck. Very accessible, accessible, right? Just hook up a battery charger. Give it a few hours. I know you guys are a shop, you got a lot to do. Cool, get another truck in while you guys are waiting for it to charge. I got no problem with that. You know? Now, what they did is they decided to put new batteries in because my truck was reading 9.47 volts. You know? Cool. Maybe the batteries were going bad. Maybe. Right? Maybe. Who really knows at this point? Because, you know, my seat wasn't fucking broken when I took it in either. And they're trying to charge me for it. And it's not happening. And it didn't happen, by the way. I ain't getting charged for this. Prime knows. The Road Assist Department has been in the loop the entire time. I have let them know everything that has happened. And they're not making a dime out of this truck. They had it for a week. Over a week, actually, with the seat problems now. It was supposed to be done either yesterday or the day before yesterday. So, it's supposed to be done, right? So I went there Wednesday. It's Friday now. Try to pick up the truck. It's not ready, man. We haven't even started on the DPF system. Okay, cool. So you guys changed batteries. I actually had to hear that from Prime, by the way. Prime told me they changed the batteries. Okay, cool. So you guys changed the batteries, did the software update. Not covered under warranty, by the way. Batteries aren't covered under warranty. Software update's not covered under warranty. $1,500. Yeah. $1,500 out of my pocket. Not Prime's. My pocket. I was never in the loop. Never told about it until it was ready. They already did the work until it was ready to be picked up, right? So I go there to pick it up. It's not ready. Haven't done the DEF system. Cool. You know? Real cool. No, sorry, that was Tuesday. Tuesday. They told me they replaced 4 batteries, they did a software update, and everything, you know, everything's done basically, is what I gathered from that. So I showed up on Tuesday. I was like, alright, cool. You know, I'll come pick up my truck. I got there. Guy was like, no, we just need an authorization to be able to do the repairs. They already did the fucking batteries, by the way. They just needed authorization to do the warranty work. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, long ass video, sorry, but it's helping me cope with my frustration at the moment. And I haven't given you guys a video in a long time, so yeah, the other thing, my key that I hide, I'm not gonna tell you where, but I hide a key. Yeah. I don't know why they would be that in that part of the vehicle to get that key, a spare that I hide. Yeah, kind of weird. Kind of weird. But I digress, you know. Maybe the DEF system or the batteries somehow go to that part of the truck. I'm not a super mechanically inclined person, but I know quite a bit. Probably no reason for them to be in that part of the truck, but again, I digress. No reason for them to take it off, by the way. No reason for them to take it off in the first place. Leave the fucking thing there. Don't touch my equipment that you weren't approved to touch. Right? Key's not hurt nothing. Wasn't in your way. Because in the place it wasn't in the way. So they didn't need to touch it in the first place. Again, I digress. Nothing's missing in the truck, by the way, that we've noticed yet. Nothing missing. We kept a lot of stuff in here too. Kept our laptops. I mean, got my GPS sitting on the passenger seat over there. My CB's still hooked up. Still in here. Got a lot of stuff in here. Haven't noticed anything missing yet. So the question is, what do I do now? Because, oh yeah, I shaved, by the way. You guys haven't seen me in a while. It's kind of like, I feel like it's off center. It feels kind of crappy to say this, but my dad passed away back in 2009 when I was 17, so I never really learned how to shave. You know? Never got taught. It was kind of just scruff at that point. But I like it. Fuck it. So yeah, here's what it does. See, it goes to full. Alright, it's at full. Everything looks fine, except for the flashing light. Oh hey, the SCR fault went away. And now I got the code back. Got the check engine light back. There it goes. Back to empty. SCR fault code. So that's kind of where that video ends. You guys will have to stay tuned for the next video to figure out what happened and where we're at now, which is today. So stay tuned for that. We'll catch you guys on the next one.